equation. First, let us understand what do you mean by a thermochemical equation. Basically, thermochemical equation is a balanced chemical equation. This balanced chemical equation gives us some basic information related to the reaction. Three basic informations are provided by this balanced chemical equation. It tells us the number of moles of reactants and products that are involved in the reaction. The second information that is provided is the enthalpy change taking place during the reaction. And the third information that is being given by this equation is the physical state of every reactant and the product involved in the reaction. So repeat again. What is a thermochemical equation? It is a balanced chemical equation which tells us about the number of moles of reactants and products that are involved in the chemical reaction, enthalpy change taking place during the chemical reaction, and physical state of every reactant as well as product that is involved in the chemical reaction. Whenever we write a thermochemical equation for a given chemical reaction, we have to follow certain guidelines. What are these guidelines that we have to follow? Let us understand these guidelines with the help of a suitable example. For this purpose, let us consider combustion of 1 mole of methane. The reaction that I am considering is and now for this reaction I want to write down the thermochemical equation. We all know that combustion means reaction with oxygen. So first we have to write down the basic skeleton of the equation of this particular reaction. Now one of the reactant is methane. Second reactant is oxygen. We all know that on combustion any substance gives rise to the stable oxides of the elements that are involved in that particular reactant. This means that in methane we have two elements, carbon and hydrogen. On combustion, carbon and hydrogen will form their stable oxides as the product. Means here the first product will be carbon dioxide and the second product will be water. The basic requirement for writing a thermochemical equation is that it should be a balanced chemical equation. So now I will balance this equation. I am carrying out combustion of 1 mole of methane. So while balancing the equation, I will not change the number of moles of methane. Never mind. For balancing, I use fractional moles of the other species. There is only one carbon. So I will get 1 mole of carbon dioxide. There are 4 hydrogens. So I will get 2 moles of water. Now let us balance the oxygen. 2 plus 2, 4. So here oxygen will be 2 moles. So the first guideline that we have to follow is that when we write down the thermochemical equation, first check whether the equation is a balanced equation or not. Once it is a balanced equation, follow the second guideline. The second guideline says that you have to write down the physical state of every reactant and product involved in the chemical reaction. Methane, we take it in the gaseous state. Oxygen, we take it in the gaseous state. carbon dioxide formed is in the gaseous state and water that is formed is in the liquid state. So when we specify the physical state, I have to specify it with the symbol. If the substance is gaseous, the symbol gas is used. If the substance is liquid, symbol L is used. If the substance is solid, I will use the symbol S. And if the substance is taken in the form of a solution prepared in water, then you have to use the symbol AQ. So the first guideline is, see that the equation is a balanced chemical equation. Once the equation is balanced chemical equation, follow the second guideline. Second guideline says that you have to specify the physical state of every reactant and product. The third guideline says that after specifying the physical state of every reactant and product, on the right hand side of the equation, you have to specify the value of enthalpy change. You have to specify the magnitude, you have to specify appropriate sign and the unit. For example, for this reaction, the enthalpy change is minus 890 kilojoules per mole. This means that when 1 mole of methane undergoes complete combustion, 890 kilojoules of heat is given out. Since it is an exothermic reaction, writing negative sign is important. If the reaction is exothermic, here the sign will be positive. Here I have taken methane, oxygen, carbon dioxide and water in its standard physical state. So this enthalpy of reaction is a standard enthalpy of reaction. So here I have to write not. So the first guideline says that the equation should be balanced. Second guideline says that you have to specify the physical state of every reactant and product. Third guideline says that on the right hand side of the equation, write the enthalpy change taking place with appropriate magnitude, sign and units. The fourth guideline says that this value of enthalpy change refers to the enthalpy change for the reaction taking place in this direction, means in the direction in which carbon dioxide and water is formed. If the direction of the reaction is reversed, then the guideline says that the magnitude of delta H should be kept the same, only the sign should be reversed. Now, this reaction is an exothermic reaction. So for exothermic reaction, what is delta H value? Negative. Then if the reaction is an endothermic reaction, then what will be the value of delta H? It will be positive. Means the fourth guideline says that the value of delta H refers the enthalpy change for the reaction taking place in the direction indicated by the equation. If the direction of the equation is reversed, then the magnitude should be kept same, only the sign should be reversed. Similarly, this is the enthalpy change value for exothermic reaction. If the same reaction was endothermic, then the magnitude will be same again, but the sign will be reversed or it will be opposite. And the last guideline says that, now this is the thermochemical equation. This is the thermochemical equation for combustion of 1 mole of methane. Say I want to carry out combustion of 2 moles of methane. Then what I have to do? I have to multiply this equation by a numerical factor 2. I am multiplying the equation by the numerical factor 2. So I have to multiply the value of delta H naught also by 2. So if a thermochemical equation is multiplied or divided by any numerical factor, then you have to compulsorily multiply or divide the value of enthalpy change by the same numerical factor. So these are the 5 guidelines that you have to follow while writing a thermochemical equation. So the thermochemical equation for combustion of 1 mole of methane will be represented in this way. It tells us number of moles of every reactant and product involved in the reaction. It tells us the physical state of every reactant and product involved in the chemical reaction. And it tells us the enthalpy change taking place during the chemical reaction. So now let us again revise the guidelines that are to be followed while writing the thermochemical equation. The first guideline says that consider the balanced equation for reactants and products. If it is not balanced, you first balance it. The value and appropriate sign of enthalpy change is given on the right hand side. This value is delta RH naught, that is standard enthalpy of reaction. The physical state of the reactants and products are to be specified by the letters. For example, if the substance is solid, use S. But if the substance is liquid, use L. If it is a gas, use G. But if you are taking a substance in the form of aqueous solution, write AQ in the bracket. Whatever is the value of standard enthalpy of reaction, that refers to the physical state of the substance that appears in the reaction. The given value of standard enthalpy of reaction assumes that the reaction occurs in a direction as indicated by the equation. The delta RH naught value for the reverse reaction, means standard enthalpy of reaction for the reverse reaction, equals in the magnitude but is opposite in the sign to that of the forward reaction. Similarly, an exothermic reaction on reversal becomes endothermic and vice versa, because magnitude remains the same, just the sign changes. When the coefficient indicating the number of moles of all the substance in the thermochemical equation are multiplied or divided by a certain numerical factor, the corresponding delta RH naught need to be multiplied or divided by the same numerical factor. So these are the guidelines that are to be followed while writing a thermochemical equation for any chemical reaction. Now let us see simple numericals or problem based on a thermochemical equation. For example, you are given a thermochemical equation. See what is the thermochemical equation. I am taking C2H2 gas, means I am taking acetylene gas, and I am reacting it with oxygen, means in short I am carrying out its combustion. Acetylene contains carbon and hydrogen, so the products will be stable oxide of carbon and hydrogen. So one of the product will be CO2 gas and the other product will be H2O liquid. They have given us standard enthalpy of reaction, which is minus 1300 kilojoules. Now this is the given thermochemical equation. Now you have to write the thermochemical equation when the given thermochemical equation involving coefficients are multiplied by 2. Means you are multiplying the coefficient of acetylene gas by 2, oxygen gas by 2, CO2 gas by 2, as well as H2O gas by 2. What will happen? C2H2, number of moles in the given equation is 1, so it will become 2. In the given equation for O2 it is 5 by 2, so 5 by 2 into 2 will become 5. For CO2 in the given thermochemical equation, coefficient is 2. So when you multiply this coefficient by 2, that 2 will become 4. Similarly, the coefficient of H2O in the given thermochemical equation, which is 1, will become 2 when you multiply all the coefficients by 2. Now you are multiplying the thermochemical equation by a factor 2. So delta RH naught also should be multiplied by 2. So minus 1300 kilojoules will become minus 2600 kilojoules. What will happen to the thermochemical equation if the equation is reversed? Means here C2H2 is undergoing combustion, but in the reverse reaction CO2 and H2O will combine to form C2H2 and 5H2O. Okay, here we are reversing the reaction. So delta H naught value. So delta H naught value means magnitude should be kept same. That is 1300 kilojoules only. What you do is you just change the sign, make it opposite. So minus will become plus. So if equation is reversed, we have written the thermochemical equation, and in standard enthalpy of reaction will become plus 1300 kilojoules. Okay, so this is about the thermochemical equation. Thank you. Please like, comment and subscribe for the further videos.